Hello, welcome. I'm so glad that you decided to unroll your mat and practice with me. This is the Karma Yoga work as part of my homework for the 300-hour training I'm in, and I'm so happy to share it all with you. I've written out a very special flow. Remember that you don't have to do all the poses, and just be in a safe position at all times. We're going to begin seated. So before we begin this practice, first set an intention of what you want from your practice. What do you want to get out of your practice? What do you need? Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Take your hands straight out in front of your chest. Open and close. Now a little more intensely, just the hands only. Open and close. Now with your palms straight out. Palms up, palms down. Palms up, palms down. Keeping your back tall. Spread out your fingers more. Notice that your arms will try to bend when you're tired, so sit straight and tall. Keep your arms straight. Start getting a little more excitable with it. Palms up, palms down, palms up, palms down. Spread out your fingers more. Only moving the hands, keeping your back as tall as you can. Palms up, palms down. Now rest. Palms in the lap. Your palms can be up or down, and your eyes can be open or closed, okay? Push your arms straight out. All the way. Open and close, palms. So make a fist, squeeze the fist, and then boom, exploded your fingers out, opening your hand. Make a fist and then boom. A few more, keeping your back tall. Also make sure your arms are straight. You don't want the chicken wing. Bend the arm. Arms are straight. Now palms up. Palms down. Keep your arms straight. Keep your back tall. Palms up, palms down. Again, palms up, palms down. A little more intensely. Only the hands, though. Working. Palms up, palms down. You're feeling this in your forearms. Your shoulders are probably burning. If you need breaks, take it. It's okay. Palms up, palms down, palms up, palms down, palms up, palms down. Now rest. Notice. What do you feel? Do your shoulders feel different? Do your hands feel different? How is your breathing? Check in with your breath, just for a moment. Take your hands overhead. Open and close, fists. Make a clenched fist and then spread out your fingers. Boom. Open and close. Maybe at your own pace. Maybe it's slow today. Maybe it's fast. Whatever you need. Pressing your shoulders down away from your ears. Keep your arms reaching tall. Palms down, palms up. Keep your arms straight and strong. Keep your shoulders down. Palms down, palms up, palms down, palms up. More, palms up, palms down, palms up, palms down. The pace is up to you. Listen to your body. Your body will tell you if you want to go fast or slow. Just a few more. Are we warmed up? Pull your belly in strong. Now rest. Just gently take your chin over your shoulder, gazing to one side. Check in that you're sitting straight. Your hips are grounded evenly. Come back to the neutral and other side. Look chin over shoulder. And don't worry if you don't get very far. It's okay wherever you're at. Just tell yourself, I'm right where I need to be. We're going to do that again. Come to the neutral, going back to the first side you looked over. Center. When you exhale, look over the other shoulder. Taking your chin towards, looking over the shoulder. And then relax. Gaze up, inhale, look up. Exhale, chin towards the chest, not all the way down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down. One more time, inhale, gaze up. Exhale, fold. We're just going to fold. Now, maybe you just want to fold a little. Okay? Maybe you can take your chest all the way to the floor if you're an experienced yogi, if you're a master. Sitting here with your legs crossed would be easy for you to take your chest down. So stay here. I'm just going to turn the volume down on the music while you're folding. Now we're going to come into a seated forward fold with your legs straight out in front. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Notice, what are you feeling? Are you feeling your calves, your lower back? If you need to bend your knees and soften up here, that's okay, do it. Maybe wiggle your toes around here. Now, keeping your legs straight, I want you to just fold to the floor. You're going to catch yourself with your hands. Keep your legs straight. Keep your legs straight. It's like you're going to do a little push-up. Maybe you just go a little ways. Come back. Inhale up. Other side, just twist. Look over that shoulder. Like you're going to do a little push-up with your legs straight. So you're just going to roll the hips. Inhale up. Roll the hips and turn. Inhale up. Roll the hips, turn. Maybe moving slower for your own body. Maybe moving a little bit more quickly. Come back to seated. Take your fingertips to your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. Pick it up a little. Inhale, exhale, twist. Now just finding stillness here. We have got a fun routine up. I think that we are pretty much warmed up. All right, we're going to go into down facing dog, and we're going to stretch out our hamstrings. If regular down dog is not available to you, it's okay to use a chair as long as the chair is safe, stable, and not putting you in any kind of danger, because the chair also can have corners. So look out if you have a chair with corners. So if you're using a chair, you're just going to be right here, okay? And the chair is just to support you. You're still stretching the back of your leg. You can also just use a countertop and just stretch your hamstrings. If down dog is not available, just stretch your hamstrings. Making my back straight. Pushing your chest towards your thighs. Now take your right leg up, three-legged dog. With your right leg up, press your right hip to the earth. Lift your leg up, and then we're going to switch. So rest your right foot on the ground, left leg up, driving your left hip to the earth, and then take your left leg higher. Continue to push your chest to your thigh. Just a few more. Right leg, and then left. Find that you love the sweetness of the flow when you lift your leg up. And then bring it back to the earth. You're grounded. You're safe. Breathe. Press your heel high. And then stretching your calf by pressing your heel to the earth. Keep your arms straight, yes? Now we're just going to come down to seated. We're just coming to seated. So maybe if you're new to yoga, maybe your shoulders are feeling a little intense from all that we've done between the hands and the down dog. So we're going to go ahead and address that for you. Take your shoulders forward. Shrug them up to your ears. Back. And then down. Let's do it again. Now maybe finding more fluidity. Circling. Shoulders go forward, up, back, and down. If you feel like you're distracted, just come back to your breath. Big cleansing breath that is your tool to help you. Come to the neutral spine. Take your shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Back, up, forward. Now make this movement your own. Keep your back tall. Focus on the shoulders going back, up, forward, down, and keep it slow. Notice what you're feeling as you keep your back straight and get your own range of movement. Don't worry where my circles are. Do your own circles. It may look different. Everybody's going to probably have a different range of motion. All right, now coming to the center, reach out and corkscrew your arms with just a gentle shift. Twist and twist. So you'll notice one palm goes up, one palm goes down. I'm keeping my arms out long, so avoid the chicken wing bend. Just a very gentle shift. Rotating your arm right here. Feel what's happening in your shoulder girdle. Move it and feel it. Also actively, you're pressing your arm in. Press your arm into the shoulder socket. Push your arm bone in. Rotate. And know you're getting stronger with every rep. Even though you don't feel it yet, your body will thank you later and appreciate you by being stronger. We're recruiting more muscle fiber, strengthening our very being with our ability to move and do work. Corkscrew, corkscrew. Now relax. Notice what you're feeling. What's coming up? With your arms straight out in front, I'm going to stay where you're at. I'm just going to turn so you can see at an angle. Keeping your arms straight. We're going to do presses. So press. Imagine you're doing a bench press with your palms and you can't use your elbows. Straight arm press. So keeping it right in front of my chest, I'm pressing straight, arms, palms are open. Press. Really get your shoulders involved and keep your arms straight. Palms in, palms out. Keep them up. Sink them back and forward. Shoulders, shoulders. Press. 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 If you need a break, you can either slow down or just take a break and stretch. Back and forth. Or keep it moving. Now relax. Just take a breath. I don't want to skip anything I've written, so I am going to look at my notes. eagle arms. This is important also because we've just worked our shoulder. We're going to really stretch our shoulders. So just cross, intertwine your arms, eagle arms, and you can either clasp your hands or spread your wings by spreading out your fingers. Now lift your elbows. Option to stay here, or if you want to get a little deeper in your hips, you can fold forward. Continue to keep your core strong. Pull your belly in, engaged. And whatever's coming up, just focus on your breath and stay with it. If this is too intense to fold, you can just keep it upright. Now we all meet back at the center, unwind, and switch. Eagle arms, other side. Core is strong. Belly button towards spine. Lift your elbows. Keep everything centered. So I'm centering my thumb to my nose. Option to stay there, or you can fold it down if you want to get a little more intensely in the hips. If that's too much for you today, it's okay to just stay here, wherever you need to be. You're doing great. And relax. Just take a moment here in the neutral spine and notice what you feel in your shoulders. Now raise your right arm up, your left arm out. Wrist circles very slowly. I mean super slow. Wrist circles, circle. Bring it around. Keep your arms straight. I know your top one is tired and it wants to bend. And now switch. Keep your arms straight. Slow, wrist circle. Very, very slow. Wrist circles. Keep your arms straight. And circle. Now relax. Maybe shake it off. If you need to take a few wrist circles in both directions to balance out, do that. Now we're going to come to tabletop. So pick your palms under your shoulders, and we're going to cat-cow. Arch it up, drop it down. Arch it up, pull your belly in, drop it down. Keep going, cat-cow. Arch it up. Drop it down. Keep it moving. All right, come up to standing however you're comfortable. If you need to, you can take one leg forward in a lunge position. Curl your back toes under, bracing yourself on your femur. Press yourself up or use a chair. Okay? We're going to stand with our feet about hip width. And I just want you to breathe in. Open up your arms. Big breath. Put a little bit of a back bend on it. And then exhale and fold forward. All the way for you may mean right here or down. So do it again. Inhale big. And open your arms wide. Put a little bit of back bend on it. Exhale and fold. Really dig your toes into your mat. Inhale, reach up. Spread your arms wide. Put a back bend on it and then fold. Maybe shake here slowly. Just shake it side to side. A nice gentle sway. Put your toes together. Inhale up. Exhale to heart center. Now you can use a chair for this. We're going to go warrior 3, okay, or airplane. whatever you need to do for this version. So grab the chair or without the chair. You can also use a block or a countertop, whatever you need. Making your supporting leg stable and strong, you can even hold your leg. And then taking your hip for the leg that's elevated, drive this hip towards the earth so that your pelvis is a little more neutral. Try to make your leg longer. Press through your heel, holding onto a chair if you need to, or your leg, or you can just reach your arms out, or you can have your arms back here. And then as you're ready, make your transition. Other side. Supporting foot is grounded. Spread out the four corners of your foot. Holding your chair or whatever you need. Note that your leg is elevated. You want to drive that hip towards the earth. Press that heel to the back wall. You can reach ahead of you and hold your chair or just imaginary chair. And release. Come to your center. Shake it off. Happy dance for your hips. Let's get into Goddess. So for Goddess, it's just a big squat. Take your feet out wide. Press your shoulders back and down. And you can sink a little deeper if you want. This is modified. Open your knees. Remember, hip external rotation. Engage your belly. Spread out your toes. Now warrior two. So shifting your feet. We're going to go into warrior two. Check that your front knee is stacked over your ankle. It's in alignment. It's not going in or out. Coming back to the center for Goddess. So I'm turning my feet back. Now warrior two to the other side. So I'm transitioning my feet for warrior. That means the back foot is at an angle. This back foot is not straight. It's at an angle. The front foot is facing 12 o'clock. So I'm driving my blade edge of my foot into the earth here. Checking in for alignment here. You don't want your knee going inward. You want it to go towards the baby toe. And notice how your arms are straight. Yes? Coming back, move your feet for Goddess pose. So it's just a big squat, toes are out. Track your knees to your toes, the second toe, specifically. Pull your belly in. Let's get a little deeper in our Goddess. Arms out. Walk it in. Both feet together. Inhale up and fold forward. Notice what you're feeling here. Separate your feet a little bit. Now put your big toes touching. Chair pose. Get a little deeper in your chair. My big toes are touching. If it's accessible for you, try to hold it. If If you need to goal post your arms or cactus arms, whatever you need to do. And release, separate your feet and forward fold. Now we're going to come down to our mat for a back bend. So first go into plank if you're able to, or you can take a knee plank. Lower down. Notice what you're feeling. You can take your feet and shake your hips left and right. Sphinx pose. We're going to press your elbows first as close to your rib cage as you can. Quite frequently, I'll notice students have their elbows out. Bring your elbows all the way in, and then even if you can't press into your palms, dial down the knuckle of your index finger, and then using your forearms and your hands, press up with your chest, lift up with your heart, optional toes to the butt, breathe into it, release, shake it off, just stay there. Do it again, Sphinx pose, pressing down, palms are down, your elbows are close to your body, keep your gaze up, now looking left and right, and left, and right. We'll lower down. Relax your cheek to the mat. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper your hips. All right, flip it over. We're coming to the back for figure 4. If you're watching this and you're an advanced yogi, you may just want to take half pigeon. I have a lot of students that prefer that one. This video is geared to beginners. Cross your right leg over. And we're going to just lift up. So notice what I did first. When I cross my right leg over, I don't want to put my ankle on my kneecap because that would hurt. That would be like bone on bone. So I place my ankle to the outside of my leg or on my quad. And then with my head on the mat, you can either take a towel if you can't reach your hamstrings, or you can stay here, right? If this is very intense to go all the way up, like, this is okay. You're going to be feeling this very deep stretch in your hip, and that's what we want. If you need to start over because it's very intense, give yourself permission. Like, hey, it's okay. This muscle has some tension, so I'm going to start over. The foot closer to your chest should be flexed. I know it seems like you've been here a long time. So if you feel distracted, just come back to focusing on filling up your lungs with air and come back to your breath. Exhale. What do you need right here? Do you need to bend your knee? Do you need to straighten this leg? What do you need? Maybe wiggling your toes? Do you need to wiggle your toes? How are you feeling in your toe flexibility? Now release. Take a good morning stretch. Come back to the neutral. Cross your left leg over. Get centered first. Either with a towel or a yoga strap. If you can't reach, we're going to go behind this hamstring. Keep your head relaxed and down. Once again, sometimes this is a little intense. Give yourself permission to say, hey, I need to start over. If you're feeling too much, just start over and keep this bent. If you want a deeper stretch, straighten your right leg. If you're advanced, you can go half pigeon. We're just keeping this easy. Keep the foot closer to your chest, flex, so the toes should actually be going up towards your knee. Maybe you were holding on to a lot of tension in your hip. So give yourself permission to let it go. Take a nice, slow, deep breath in. Maybe wiggle your toes around. Checking in with your toe flexibility on this other side. Even though we're doing both feet, we're in a different shape. Notice, did one side feel different? Unwinding, relax, a good morning stretch. Reach your fingertips all the way overhead. Reach your toes all the way to the wall on the other side. Hug in your knees. Rock side to side. Now extending your left leg. Take your right knee over the top of your hip. Single leg knee stirs. So you can have your arm out, or you can hold onto a block. All I'm doing is I'm drawing a circle on the ceiling with my knee. And I'm keeping my knee right above my hip. Circle. Circle it. And circle. Change direction. Circle. And circle it. Notice, what are you feeling as you move your knee stir? Are you feeling things in your hip that you didn't feel before? You feel distracted? Focus on your breath. Switch it up. Left side. Knee stir it up. And change direction. Keeping your plate-sized circle. Stir it up. Stir it up. Now relax. Become grounded for just a moment. Take a nice, slow, deep breath in. Sigh it out. One more before we come into our final Shavasana. One more, okay? And then we're going to do our twists. So really two more. Right leg comes up 2 inches off the floor. Right leg just circles. So I'm doing a hip circle. And the starting point is about 2 inches off the floor. Just a little circle, little circle. Straight leg circles. Change direction. Circle, just a little circle, close to the floor. Circle, circle, circle. Now relax. Guess what? It's time for your other side. So just like it's brand new, movement, lift your left heel up about 2 inches off the floor and straight leg circle. Circles. Just enjoy what you're feeling. Circle, circle. Be grateful for your hips. And now change direction. Let's go. If you feel distraction, come back to your breath. And know you've got it. You've got this. Circle. Circle. And now just relax. Come into your body. Notice, what do you feel? Bring your knees up to your chest, hug in, and then take your knees to the right. Gaze left. We've got cactus arms. Shoulders are grounded. We're looking away from our knees. Continue to press your shoulders into the earth and breathe into this twist. Appreciate it. Take a deep breath, sigh it out. Come to the neutral, take your knees to the left. Gaze to the right. Take a moment. Be grounded. Just take a slow, deep breath in. I want you to stay here. Stay in this twist. Stay there. Just breathe. Now coming back to the neutral, hug in your knees, coming into your Shavasana pose, final resting. You can be any position that's comfortable for you. The knees can be bent. You can put a bolster pillow under your knees. Notice how your body feels and come back to your original intention. Relax your jaw, relax your facial muscles. Rolling it over to one side. Now we're just going to use one arm for a pillow, right? Just relaxed. Just listen to this ambient music. Notice the earth is cradling you. The gravity is holding you. And notice all the points where your body makes contact with the earth. Using your top arm, palm down, then engage both palms to the earth. Press yourself up to seated. Sitting nice and tall. Bring your prayer hands to your heart. Take a moment. Just breathe in gratitude that you took this time for yourself. Sending out blessings to all your loved ones. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, heart center. Nice and slow. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, heart center. Listen to your heartbeat with your thumbs. Eyes can be open or closed. Repeat the following mantra. I am grateful for my body's ability to heal. I am grateful for taking time to take care of my body. Namaste. Namaste means the teacher and the student inside of me recognizes, honors, and respects the teacher and the student inside each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And I will see you next time. Hopefully bringing you lots more flows. I'm writing more every day. And as I learn more, I love to share with you. Thanks.